So once again, good morning, Mr. Javier. It's nice to see you again. How are you doing?
I don't hear you.
You don't hear me? Let me check what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, now.
yeah.
Okay,
Now,
that's great. How are you doing?
yes, I'm fine.
How was your weekend?
My weekend, it's uh, very busy because the Saturday I stay with my family. I go to the visit to my parents and doing more things. And the Sunday in my country is election day
Ah,
for a popular consulting to reforming the constitution. Constitution is right,
okay,
but
okay, thank you.
no is winning.
Ah, okay. Well, okay, you were busy, but that's great. Thank you. Ariana, good morning. Do you hear me, Ariana?
Oh, yes,
Ah, how
yes.
are you doing?
Uh, Good, but not very good
What happened? Everything is okay?
because I lose the I lost the file where is my presentation the Pecha Kucha,
Ah,
and I'm so mad to my sister that he used my computer uh, last night. And it trying to uh, I don't know, maybe all the images just put on something, but to a presentation is something. I don't
okay.
know.
Okay, no worries. Don't get stressed because of that. I can give you more time to prepare it, okay? So no worries. It's not that cruel. Okay, so first of all, today is Monday. As every Monday, we're going to check the homework, okay? Let's start reading your stories. Then, Mr. Javier, did you prepare the pecha cocha?
Maybe because the weekend are busy, and my pechacucha is to make to noodle, and I I obtain a 10 image, and the pechacucha have 20,
20.
yeah,
Okay,
right?
now. I can give you more time because I prefer to do a very good pecha cocha, okay? So no worries. Let's start with the homework. So let me see. I'm going to share my screen. Let me see. Is this. So the homework was write an history including all kind of past tenses, past simple, past continuous, past perfect simple, and past perfect continuous. So let's start it with Ariana. So Ariana, could you read your essay aloud, please?
Yes. Howling in the hallway of wonders. Yesterday, Helen had stayed up all night studying, and by the time the sun came up, she had been staring at her notes uh, for hours. When she finally closed her eyes, she dreamed she was walking through a hallway that so suddenly it looked completely different. The lockers glowed in neon colors, and the walls whispered strange mm, messages. While she was trying to understand them, a black cat with bright green eyes appeared. glanced at her and said, "Are you coming or not?" Curious, Helen followed it. She was running so fast after the cat that she didn't notice the floor turning into a giant chessboard. A door appeared out of nowhere and she fell straight through it. She landed in a classroom where chairs flowed and books arc non-stop. And then a voice echoed, "Wake up!" Eh, Her alarm was ringing. She opened her eyes in her room, only to find a glowing key lay on her desk, one she had never seen before.
Awesome. Thank you so much. What a dream. It was crazy, right? Okay, Ariana, thank you. So, Mr. Javier, let's try with yours. Here you are.
Right, okay. The title is Plan with Love and Patience. The last month, when my parents and I had went to the grandparents' farm, I looked at a small seed in their garden. The seeds are small and green. My grandpa told me a short story about this seed he had received when he was young from his grandpa. This seed contained a special gift for who can discover all medical treasure. But while he was talking, this my dad get in the garden and call me because it's time to go. My grandpa gave me the seed and told me put in the ground of the garden and protect with special care. I do my best. However, the seeds don't grow up. Although I brought a few amount of water and still and some every morning. My grandpa came the last week and told me what is my problem. This is need plant with lot of faith because are magic. In that sense, I do my grandpa told me and the results are success. The lesson gave me the important do all of things with love, faith, and patience.
I love it. Pretty good. Pretty beautiful. Thank you so much. You did it pretty good. Well done with your homework. So, let's continue with the topic for today. Let me check something. So, today we're going to talk about food. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to share my screen. So we're going to work on Unit 4. By the way, we're working on Unit 4. So it's almost time to have the first quiz, right? So I think we finish Unit 4 this week. Next week we're going to start reviewing. Let me see. Next week is until 27. So I think December 1st, we're going to take the first quiz, okay? So keep it in mind to start reviewing. Try to review prefixes and suffixes that I think are the most difficult topics for the quiz. Anyway, we're going to check it again before the quiz. Okay, so let me see. Page 40, let me see, is here. So, food, glorious food. It says, working groups complete the prediction below about food in the future by written a word or phrase from the box in the gaps. Then check your answer on page 42. So it says spinach and broccoli, sea web, chocolate, insects, meat ground in laboratory or factory. First, stem cells will one day replace meat from farm animals in our diet. So, Ariana, what do you think? Which is the correct option?
Eh, spinach and broccoli from themselves. Or maybe meet a crown in a laboratory or a factory.
I think so, right? Maybe letter E. Let's try with this one.
Yes.
Okay, number 2, Mr. Javier, could you read it and complete it, please?
Okay. In many parts of the world, people already eat. This will soon be one of the vegetables everyone eat. What's the meaning seaweed? Seaweed es algas marinas, ¿no?
Algas, yes, you're right.
Okay, I could be spinach and broccoli.
Let's try. A. In many parts of the world, people already eat the spinach and broccoli. This will soon be one of the vegetables everyone's eat. Okay, we're going to find out in page 42, right? Let's try to just fill this. Ariana, number 3, please.
In many parts of the world, people eat parts where one died.
Protein, what do you think?
Maybe the seaweed, a little bit.
No.
No, no.
Protein. Where you can find protein?
Protein is the meal.
Meat. In
Meal
meat, right?
provides meal.
So, I think it's insects. In insects. So in many parts of the world, people eat insects, which are great source of protein. They will soon become part of everyone diet.
Oh,
Oh, el grillo, por ejemplo.
Yeah, like the grillos, you're right. Like they have. Okay, like the crickets. You're right, Mr. Javier. Okay, Ariana. No, Mr. Javier, number 4. Sorry.
There may be connection between eating, and impress intelligent people will eat more of it. Seaweed.
Let's try it. And finally, Ariana.
uh, chocolate.
Which one?
A little C,
C.
chocolate. Eating a genetically modified
Will prevent
chocolate
disease.
will help prevent disease.
Okay, it says so. Then check your answers in page 42. Let's check 42. So, okay. Where are the answers here? Candidates often confuse food, dish, and meal. Okay. Each of these sentences contain a word which is no. Complete the collision by reading food, dish, no. Okay, answers for exercise 1. So I'm going to copy paste this in the chat to take it, okay? So give me a moment. Here we are. It's here. So it says, let's check it. So Ariana, number 1, which letter? Please, could you help me in the chat?
Oh, okay.
I send you the answers in the chat. So number 1 is?
Number 1 is E.
E. So we are right. Okay, awesome. Number 2,
B.
B. Number 2, B. Okay. It makes sense, actually. Let me try to modify this one. Okay. Number 3. What happened here?
D.
D, right? Number 3.
Yes.
Okay, we are right. Number 4.
C.
D.
C.
D.
C.
So it's mean number 5 is A,
A.
right? So I'm going
Yes.
to read it. So it says, meat ground in a laboratory or factories from stem cells with one of they replace meat from farm animals in our diets. Okay. In many parts of the world, people already eat seaweed. This will be one of the vegetables everyone eats. In many parts of the world, people eat insects, which are a great source of protein. They will soon become part of everyone's diet. There's may be a connection between eating chocolate and increased intelligence. People will eat more of it. Okay, so we need to eat more chocolate. Eating genetically modified spinach and broccoli will help prevent disease. Okay, that's great. So well done. Anyway, we hadn't have enough information to answer this correctly, right? We were like gazing, but you did it pretty good. Okay, so now it says easy. Match each sentence with a photo. So the first sentence, Mr. Javier, you need to match this sentence with one of these images, one of these photos.
The first is seaweed.
The first one is meat ground in a laboratory or factory.
Oh, the first.
Yes.
Mhm.
Letter E, meat ground in a laboratory or factory. Which one? Which image? This
Oh,
looks,
mid-grad. Number 5.
yes, number 5, you're right. This looks so disgusting. Ugh. Okay, number 2, Ariana, is sea web.
Number 1.
Number 1, you're right. Awesome. Mr. Javier, number 3, insects.
Number 2.
Ugh, so disgusting. I can't stand for. Okay. Number 4, Ariana. It says chocolate. Okay, it's string bees, right?
Number 3.
3, you're right. Well done. And finally, Mr. Javier, number 5, it talk about spinach and broccoli.
Number 4.
Number 4, easy peasy, right? Okay. I don't think from here, I think the most delicious one is chocolate. Most of them looks disgusting. Okay, so working pair discuss the question giving reason for your answers. Which of the food in exercise 1 would you be happy to eat or use? Ariana,
Um,
which of the food in exercise 1 would you be happy to eat or use?
the
And why? Of course, giving reasons.
the chocolate.
Why?
Uh, because it's delicious. Um, and is sweet. And I don't know, it's something that I like.
Okay, here you have an argument. Notice. There may be a connection between eating chocolate and increased intelligence. People will eat more of it. So you can use this as an argument too, right? Just for example. Okay, same question for you, Mr. Javier. Which of the food in exercise 1 would you be happy to eat or use?
Um, Spinach is it's like for me because spinach to could eat and mix it with eggs, some eggs, very delicious. Is tortilla, no sé cómo se dice tortilla,
Tortilla. Okay.
but it's a food with spinach and it is a very delicious breakfast.
Okay, thank you. Well done. Okay, I agree with you. Then it says, which of the food in exercise one would you be ready to try, Mr. Javier? Which of the food in exercise one would you be ready to try? To try, to taste.
Right, seaweed insect.
Seaweed. Okay, why?
No, it's very really weird.
Yes, I'm not sure about insect and the other one. What about you, Ariana? Try.
Uh, I think the number 5, the meat in the factory.
Laboratories. Oh, factories.
Yes.
Why?
Because maybe it could be like the same, be the same, like we eat regularly and
Do you
and
think?
there will be no more like dead animals.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's less cruel, right? It's less cruel. There's no pain for animals. Okay, I agree with you. Thank you, Ariana. You're right. Well done. So then it says, which of the food in exercise one would you absolutely refuse to eat or use, Ariana?
Well, um, number 1 and number 2,
Why?
because the first one it's look like a gelatin. Uh, yes, that's correct. A gelatin, but I don't know. It seems like it's disgusting.
Yes.
The green food is not my favorite,
Okay.
to be honest. And number 2, I don't like. I don't will like to eat animals.
Okay.
Well, insects like this, and I know that the Mexican food there are like uh, uh, tacos with the crickets,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't like, and I support like the Mexican eat it like it's something normal, but not for me.
Okay, not your cup of tea. Okay, thank you. Well done. So, Mr. Javier, let's try with this last question. Let me see. So, it says, which of the food in exercise one would you absolutely refuse to eat or use?
Refuse. Um, letter number 2.
Why?
I I don't like I don't like eat any animal of kind of insect for for what type of benefit can bring me. I don't like eat this. is very weird, and the senses to eat. Uh, no, no, no.
I agree with you. Me neither. Okay, so it says, which of these predictions do you think will come true, Ariana? Talking about these.
I think mm, number number one, I think, because there are at the time there are a special food, and that's something that we starting to eat, and maybe number three, but I didn't see anything or heard anything about it.
Okay, I agree with you.
Maybe number four about the
Chocolate.
chocolate. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Hayer, what about you? Which of these predictions do you think will come true? Of the-
Um, mm, I I hear more that the chocolate is the connection to increase intelligence. I I hear I don't believe that is true, but I read many articles to show this position. But I believe, but I mm, I don't dare the sufficient evidence to prove it.
Okay, thank you. Well done. So far, so good. Okay, let's continue. So now it says reading, a news of English. Working groups, you're going to read an article about a school in California where the students grow, cook, and eat their own food. How do you think a student benefit from this? So it says, read the article learning about food carefully and note down the topic of each paragraph. An example had been done for you. So it says, 6 of 7 sentences below have been removed from the article. There is not one. Okay, no. Let's finish it reading. There is no one extra sentence you do not need to use. Underline the word and phrase in the sentence which refer to something in another part of the article. Sentence A and B have been done for you as an example. So, judging by the happiness in the garden among a mixed bunch of ordinary children, the answer would have to be yes. Keeping notes in this way is viewed as an essential part of experimental learning. One lesson on European diet in the Middle Ages ends with the children cooking roasted vegetable with herbs and garlic. Let me see something. I sure this is the reading. Let's start it with the reading. So, first error. Read the article learning about food carefully and note down the topic of each paragraph. So, we're going to read it and we're going to check the topic of each paragraph. The first one says, a school where the student grows vegetable. This is the topic for this paragraph, okay? So far, the idea is to read and identify the topic, okay, of each paragraph. So let's start reading. Ariana, please.
Alice wears, well, a school in California finds a new way to teach students about healthy eating. Alice Waters, chief and restaurant owner, is sitting in the kitchen garden of the Martin Luther King School in Berkeley, California. The kitchen garden is called the Edible School Year, and students at this public school are preparing a vegetable bed as a part of a lesson. Later, they will cook what they pick as a part of their school lunch. Each student receives between 18 and 40 hours tuition
Tuition.
a year in the school year. As and as a result, what they eat at school has changed. A good part of the food ground here is used in the school's daily meals.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, here we have the topic. School while the student grows the vegetable. So, Mr. Javier, could you read paragraph number 2, please? Sorry. This one, number 2. Could you read it, please?
Okay. Waters has been fighting to improve children's diet for decades. And in 1996, she started a campaign to raise funds to the Edible Scholar Yard and the Scholar Lunch
Initiative.
initiative. And Water hopes that they will set an example for other parts of the country as well. We have such a huge problem at bad eating habits in the United States that teaching about food cannot be left to parents. She says so many children generally are eating fast. If is it food, that something has to be done.
So, what do you think? A topic for this paragraph. What could be?
Okay, what is the option? But I understand the bad habit to daily eat.
Okay, but habit refers the way the food they eat. For example, when it mentioned eating fast food, cheap, is easy food, that something has to be done. It means they usually eat unhealthy food, fast food, junk food, that kind of food that we try to avoid, right?
Just
Like hamburgers.
tend to change try to change the children's diet for healthy food.
So change their diet habits, right? For healthier one, let's say. Okay, could be, I agree with you. Okay, thank you. Change their diet habit for healthier one. Okay, it could be talking about bad eating habits, right? But I think both can work. Thank you, Mr. Javier. Well done. Ariana, next one.
Eh, mm, Marcia Guerrero, director of the school lunch,
Initiative.
Initiative explains how it all works. This is mainly a teaching garden, she says. In nearby farms, therefore also supply food as a part of their regular lunches at the school. These are prepared using a fresh organic ingredients when uh, possible.
Okay, so what do you think? What is the topic?
Mm, a teaching garden.
Teaching garden. But I think it's too general. It's too abstract.
Nearby farms, therefore
Try to
also
identify the main idea. What could be the main idea of this test? So this is mainly a teaching garden. Okay, she says nearby farms therefore also supply food as a part of the regular lunches at the school. They are prepared using fresh organic ingredients when possible. So
Yes. Fresh organic ingredients.
yes, prepare using, right? So prepare lunch. Using fresh organic ingredients. Every ingredients. When's possible, but it's too long. Okay, thank you. So next one, Mr. Javier, please.
Okay, typical classes in daily schoolyard involve plenty or gardening activity. However, they are not break for a normal school work, as academic projects are always attached. In one lesson, the students are asked to choose one part of the garden as their personal spot for the entire year. They then observe a record in the journal what happened in the spot. As time progresses, they record their observation of insect life, the soil, and change of the plants.
So what do you think? This is pretty interesting.
Okay, the theme of this paragraph is about the investigation of the spot of the spot about the insect life and the change of the plant and the entire environment.
Okay, you're right, changes in plants. Understand. Okay, you're right. Thank you. Well done. So far, so good. This is the spot, right? Like a place to farm. Okay, now number 5, Ariana, please. We almost finished this reading.
Classes in the kitchen involve cooking lunch, but also link into classroom academic subjects. The food could here includes a range of uh, dishes from pasta to stuffed vine, lips, and a delicious Italian omelets filled with herbs and uh, vegetables. The recipes are dictated by what vegetables are available. Science is taught through nutrition and cooking technique, geography is root the effects of the seasons and eating habits around the world.
Okay, what do you think about this? I think it's kind of easier than the previous.
Um, like a
This is important and this is
something
important.
like a classroom academic subjects. Yes,
So,
they
num-
mix like the food and the healthy to the
they
subject.
farming
Mhm.
subjects. Okay, you're right, Ariana. Well done. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Javier, go ahead. It's just missing two more. So, the next one, number next.
Right.
Today,
Today, midday meal consists of homemade pesto and tomato sandwich with a big vegetable salad. Everyone is eating. Theo Hernandez, 13, say he has changed the way he eats. I can now cook and ground things. He say, I don't know yet if I will continue doing so in the future, but I know I can. I have changed my attitude to food. I like some herb and lettuce, and I use less salt. It's been, it's been fun. The teachers are nice, and there's no homework. Theo has been using United States for only 3 years, but his teachers say he has learning to speak perfect English in such as short time because he's so happy at school.
so what do you think?
Okay, the paragraph is to tell about Theo Hernandez. He has 13 years old. Um,
Okay,
he
but you're
is
summarizing. Try to give us the main idea. For example, I think here they're using Theo as an example.
The
Okay.
main idea is the midday meal is a sandwich with vegetable.
Mm, kind of. So the main idea here is use Theo to show how this strategy has become success. Okay? It means this strategy really works. Using this kind of strategy, teaching through food and farming food and preparing food, right? Cooking by themselves. Okay, thank you, Mr. Javier. Well done. And finally, Ariana, go ahead, the last one, please.
But has Alice Waters succeed is the edible schoolyard a model the way forward when kids become unhealthy due to bad diet they become in-
Isolate.
insulated says Waters but eating such good food and picking smelling and uh, and cooking the vegetables and fruit in this garden. It makes them care about what they eat, and it shows them that we care about them. Just seeing a child saying to another, "Would you like a song?" That is the essentials think.
So, what do you think, Ariana?
Like smelling and cooking the vegetables and fruit in this garden, it makes them care about what they eat. Like that topic will be
Ari-
like a caring more about the cooking the vegetables.
Okay, notice this. We started with two questions, right? And then we have some argues that I'm trying to answer these questions. So, what was the answer for this question?
Uh,
The first question, but has Alice Water succeed? Is the edible sculpture model the way forward? Yes or no? What do you think?
I think
This is
it's
proved
a
by
yes.
evidence from this example. So, yes,
Yes.
Alice has succeed. Right? This is the main idea, showing how this had worked. Okay, thank you. Well done. It wasn't easy, no worries. So let me see something. So this is pretty important. Mm, it says, let's check this before finish it because we started late today. By the way, remember we need to be on time. Be careful with that, please. On time. Okay, it says food, dish, and meal. This refers to the meaning of these words. We need to be careful with this one. It says candidates often confuse food, dish, and meal. Read the definition in page 183, then complete the sentence by writing one of these words in the correct form in the gap. Please keep in mind this kind of words because you're going to find this in the test. Okay, this kind of vocabulary, tricky vocabulary. So let's check the meaning. So, food, something that people and animals eat or plants absorb to keep them alive. Baby food, there was a lot of food and drink at the party. It is a noun. Notice food is like a category, it's too general, it's big. Dish is a noun. Food prepared. So notice this is the difference. Food prepared. This is more specific. In a particular weight as a part of meal. So, for example, kitchen vegetarian dish. Finally, meal, again, it is a noun. An occasion when food is eaten. Occasion when food is eaten. Or the food which is eaten in such an occasion. I have my main meal at midday. I have a, my I have my main meal at midnight. You must come round for a meal sometime. So, what do you think? Do you understand the difference? Ariana and Mr. Javier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so all of them are nouns. Food is uncountable because it's like a category is too huge, too big. Food and dish and meal is are countable. Okay, let's come back. This is page 40. And let's try to complete this. So a good part of the ground here is used in the school. What do you think? Ariana?
A good part of the uh, food ground
Food ground here is used in the
is used in the school's daily meal.
meals. Good job. Mr. Javier, number two, please.
Okay, the dish cooking here includes a range of food, from pasta to truffle with vine leaf or delicious Italian omelette filled with herb and vegetable.
Okay, awesome. You got it. Congratulations. And finally, Ariana.
Today's midday
Estaríamos pagando
meal.
4.
Meal.
La de los remedios.
Meal.
Okay.
Cousins of hotmade
Okay.
pest.
Okay, you're right. So we're going to stop here for today. I'm going to take a screenshot. Give me a moment, please. Thank you so much. Remember to be on time and really sorry because we work on the book the whole class. The idea tomorrow is practice a little bit more about these words because I mentioned it. Probably it will be included in the test. And then we're going to try in a new topic and try with different kind of exercises, not just work on the book. Please, when you get ready with the pechacocha, let me know, okay? The idea is you do a pretty good pechacocha because it's really challenging, okay? So thank you. It was a pleasure. Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ariana.